I'm Kate Cosentine. Hello, my name is Abby Cosentine.
Hi, my name is Addison.
What's up? My name is Nathan Hampton. According to the National Library of Medicine, the anterior cruciate ligament, or ACL, is the most commonly injured knee ligament. Additionally, over 400,000 ACL reconstruction surgeries happen in the U.S. every year alone.
Individuals recovering from ACL surgery face long recovery times of discomfort with current braces. They also require multiple add-ons and can lead to deterioration in the muscles around the knee. ACL injuries are one of the worst injuries, with recovery taking anywhere from 9 to 12 months.
During the recovery process, patients are often required to wear knee braces. These knee braces are itchy and uncomfortable and don't sit well on the knee. This can hinder the road to recovery for individuals.
This can leave workers and athletes on bed rest for weeks and out of their jobs and sports for months. It can be mentally stressful as individuals are thrown out of routine and forced to change their day-to-day lives.
Our team decided to change that. But first, we needed a team identity. Stably, stronger step.
Recovery knees.
Modifiable ACL brace. We chose the name Kinetos. In Greek, the word kinetos means mobile.
But Kinetos isn't just our name. It represents our original idea.
Whoa, we'll get to that part.
We didn't start as Kinetos.
We started as an idea. Hello?
Addison, I just came up with a great pitch week idea. What if we could make a brace that would help people recovering from ACL injuries and help them recover on the go?
Oh my goodness, that's genius. We should totally do it.
Alright, I'll see you at school.
Okay, bye.
Down this ramp, and then it's gonna click, and that's how you're gonna know that your piece is okay. It's gonna be harder to figure it out. You just pull up, twist the opposite direction, and pull it again.
Our first was the idea of adding detachable hooks to the side of the brace so that patients post-surgery can actively work towards recovery.
Our brace users would do this by first locking the hooks into the brace and then attaching the exercise bands to those hooks.
This way, patients can recover at work, at home, or anywhere they can sit. This is a simple addition that can make the recovery process more efficient, as well as help users get back to their day-to-day activities and sports as soon as possible. Along those lines, we also want to include a way for ice packs to be held against the knee while on the go, rather than needing to sit on the couch for hours icing the knee.
Our initial design involved attaching ice pouches to the brace so they could be removed but still be fitted in comfortably. But before our first presentation, we needed to figure out if our idea was feasible. We needed a professional opinion.
We reached out to Dr. Abby Thomas, a professor in the UNCC Department of Applied Physiology, Health, and Clinical Science, and a doctor of kinesiology. Dr. Thomas's research is centered on understanding the long-term consequences of knee injuries, particularly the neuromuscular effects of anterior cruciate ligament or ACL injuries.
We needed the input of our mentor, Dr. Abby Thomas. So we met up with our mentor for the first time in the Belk gym to discuss our ideas for the project moving forward.
It's marketable. It's patentable.
After getting the thumbs up from Dr. Abby Thomas, we decided it was time to get feedback from a more general audience. Our product is for you, and that's why we asked you what the most important part of the recovery process is when using brace. From this information, we learned that the top 3 concerns are knee support, quick recovery, and mobile recovery.
So these became the focus for our brace.
After the results came back from the public, it was time to work towards piecing the idea together for our first presentation. From workdays to a lot of late-night Zoom calls, we prepared to share our idea with our first audience.
When it was finally time to show off our hard work, it was a very successful display. And at the same time, our portfolio was just as successful.
And before we knew it, phase 2 had begun.
Well, we did have that slight intermission.
But after that, we created our annotated sketches for our next prototype. This is where we met our first unobtainable as a group. We couldn't create both ice pouches and attachable hook prototypes before the second presentation.
So we decided to create annotated sketches for both prototypes and only create a mock prototype for the hook. Then later in phase 3, we would get to the development of the ice pouch,
while simultaneously researching and gaining knowledge about the ACL and ACL recovery.
And filming our trailer.
You sound so boring.
Oh my gosh! To become more informed on this topic, we chose to read an ACL guidebook, A Patient's Point of View by Shai Simpson. What are you working on today, Addison?
Annotations.
Through reading and researching, we found out our specific brace was the post-operation, and the patient receives it 4 to 6 weeks into recovery. We took this information directly to our mentor, but this time, Dr. Thomas had something special in store for our meeting.
Dr. Thomas led us in the official UNCC Kinetics lab underneath the Belk Gymnasium building, where she showed us exercises ACL patients use to recover post-surgery. Our mentor also informed us of all of the benefits of a compression sleeve post-operation, leading us to design a compression sleeve that would hold the ice packs while being worn underneath the knee brace. The compression sleeve would help reduce swelling while also allowing patients to ice their knee even while not wearing the brace.
But we didn't stop there. We needed to poll our specific audience to find out what was the worst parts of recovery for them.
The more specific athletes poll shared that the worst part of recovery was not being able to participate in pre-injury activities. And as athletes here at Kinetos, we understand how that feels.
It was now time for us to begin development of our CAD models for our attachable hooks.
We then took those annotated sketches and the first iteration of our hooks to our mentor and CAD modeling specialist, Ms. Leslie Cosentin, to get feedback on our design before moving to printing.
She loved our idea, and she added a few tweaks to the CAD model of our attachable hooks.
So after multiple design variations, we sent the file to Ms. Cosentin for printing and came up with this: our mock prototypes, 3D printed detachable hooks.
We created 2 iterations of our attachable hook mechanism. First is a thread lock, and the next is the push and twist mechanism. With our mock prototype complete, we had to prepare for our second presentation. And with that, it was time to present our research, trailer, and mock prototype to both the class and our mentor. In our next phase, we are going to continue testing our brace. We are attempting to meet 4 specific criteria of success through these tests.
These criteria are sustainability, durability, safety, and effectiveness.
We will be force testing our attachable hooks with this Fisher scale. We will also be testing the fabric of our ice pouches with the Pasco temperature probe. Moving forward, we will finish our testing by the end of January.
By the end of February, we should have a fully functioning attachable hook that is embedded into the knee brace.
By the end of March, we will have our ice pouches completed and testable by users.
Finally, at the end of April, we will have a finished prototype that we will be presenting at Expo.
Throughout part 1 of our Expo project, we have had many ups and downs. We've done well with communicating with each other and with our mentor. We also have done well at improving our design by creating multiple iterations to create the best final product. Going forward, we would like to improve our standard of work and time management when it comes to documentation.
Are you excited for Shark Week?
I'm looking forward to creating a unique presentation for classmates, teachers, and others.
I'm so excited for Shark Week. I know, I'm excited too, but I'm more excited to present to a panel of professionals that can give their professional opinion about our product and give us the funding we need to move forward.
Thank you for watching
Part 1
Of our creation of the Kinetos knee brace.
We are Kinetos!